The article titled, Space Debris: A Quantitative Analysis of the In-Orbit Collision Risk and Its Effects on the Earth, on Eureka Alert, discusses a study conducted by Professors José Luis Torres and Anely Bongers from the University of Malaga. The study presents a theoretical model that determines the optimal rate of satellite launches to maximize benefits. Based on the amount of space debris. Space debris has been increasing since the first satellite was launched in 1957. The European Space Agency ESA estimates that there are more than 131 million useless space waste objects, between 1 mm and 10 centimeters, currently orbiting around the Earth at an average speed of 36,000 km per hour. These objects come from various sources such as last stages of rockets, satellites that are no longer operational, and even tools lost in space by astronauts. Any piece larger than 1 centimeter is potentially lethal in case of collision. The researchers used data from NASA and the ESA to develop a model based on computational simulations that analyze the effects of anti-satellite tests on the amount of space debris and the probability of collision with operational satellites. There are currently around 6,000 satellites in orbit. The model dynamically determines the amount of space debris based on the optimal behavior of companies operating in space when establishing the rate of launches and the number of satellites. The study found that the number of launches and satellites is negatively affected by the amount of space debris. Anti-satellite tests generate more than 102,000 new pieces of this waste larger than 1 centimeter. And its negative effects take 1,000 years to disappear due to the high altitude at which tests are carried out. The researchers view space as a global common good that will end up being overexploited due to the absence of property rights, leading to misuse of this resource and generation of negative externalities. They warn that as we become increasingly dependent on the companies operating in space, especially tech companies, the volume of space debris will continue rising, increasing the likelihood of collision. The study also quantifies the effects of a hypothetical war in space that simulates the destruction of 250 satellites. It estimates that space debris would rise by 25,500,000 fragments, larger than 1 centimeter, thus increasing the probability of collision and the number of destroyed satellites. The researchers aim to warn of the effects of space debris on the global economy and the potential physical problems that it may cause on the Earth, as well as on the human use of space. The study was published in the scientific journal Defense and Peace Economics.